Hello and welcome to LFC TV's Premier League review show here on YouTube. If you're enjoying the content, do make sure that you subscribe for even more. Let's get stuck into the goals. And Luis Diaz on his 100th appearance, 13 seconds after we defend the corner.
So the opening goal came from a moment where you're thinking, OK, this could be a problem for us, a Brentford corner. We've put the stopwatch on. When the corner is delivered from Brentford, from that left wing position, just look at the clock there, how long it takes us from the corner being taken to the ball hitting the back of the net. Here we go, 13 seconds. That is how quick, that is a blisteringly quick counter-attack from Liverpool. The front three are all involved and Luis Diaz manages to fire it into the back of the net. So Brentford are thinking they're going to score, and next thing, we've scored. So there's the front three, all in our own box. There's no one stood on the halfway line. Everybody's back for the corner. You can see here, Salah's involved. Then it becomes Jota and Diaz. All about Jota and Diaz, 2v2. The last player for Brentford, believe it or not, is Mbeumo. And Mbeumo is not comfortable defensively. And there's the movement from Diaz. He's too clever for Mbeumo. He's not a defender. He's not recognising that Diaz is going to have that clever movement. He runs across him into the space. It's a really good pass, you have to say that, from Jota. Recognising the run from Luis Diaz. Plays it into his path. Still a lot to do. But then he realises, and Mbeumo's putting him under pressure, the goalkeeper's coming out. He's got to hit it from just inside the penalty area. Can't really afford to take another touch there, and bang, into the back of the net. Credit also, first contact to Konate. He wins the first header there as the corner comes in. So he deals with that first one, winning the aerial duel there, right inside his own 6-yard box. 50-50. Do you fancy it? Mo Salah does, absolutely. Make sure he wins that one on the edge of the box so it doesn't come back into our own box. So Salah wins the tackle, really good. Jota plays the ball, and then it's about Luis Diaz. Absolutely magnificent. The goalkeeper actually gets sort of an arm to it, so it just brushes his arm, not enough to save it, and then goes into the back of the net. So he nearly saves it, but there you go. That was the opening goal. The front three all combined, and do you know what I liked about it? It was an early goal for Liverpool, and a first goal. I don't think that happened enough last season. I hope that is the start of things to come this season. Getting an early goal, got everybody up inside Anfield, and also the first goal.
He also got the nod of approval from the steward there as well. It's a really nice finish. We talked about Salah, his involvement in that defensively. He's now been directly involved in 128 goals at Anfield, league appearances that is. Of the 128, he scored 93 of them.
Unbelievable. And yet he probably won't get any kind of stat related to that first goal, but he is involved, isn't he? You know, with that pass and winning the tackle to Jota. But here we go. This was the second goal for Liverpool. Brentford are looking to play out. Good pressure from Liverpool. They're trying to get the ball out to the left back. I think Gravenberch's got that covered. He's thinking, play the ball, I can go intercept it. Sobbers lies there. It's actually Trent in that centre midfield position as well, trying to press to win the ball back as Brentford try and play the ball out. We win it in this area here. Now look at the midfield three. Sobbers lies furthest forward. You've got McAllister, you've got Gravenberch, that little bit deeper, just in case Brentford do try and break away against us. Sobbers lie into McAllister. McAllister recognising that we've got players between the lines. Diaz comes from out to him from that left-hand side, and he's in a problem area for Brentford. They don't want to pick him up there, in between the lines. 5-yard pass, that's all it is from McAllister. Out of his feet from Diaz. And what about this for a finish from Mo Salah? He could maybe go round the goalkeeper, but he makes the angle a little bit harder for himself on his right foot. Knows exactly what he wants to do. The calmness from Salah there, magnificent as the goalkeeper comes out. What about the shape from Brentford? OK, they want to get themselves a goal. Left back's playing left wing. There's the other three in the back four. The three midfielders all think, I've got to win the ball back. Nobody's thinking, I've got Mo Salah and Jota in the right wing position. That could be a problem. So that's where Brentford get caught out. Left winger piles forward. Nobody recovers and helps the mate out. Great ball from Diaz. Onside. There was a long delay. A lot of people inside Anfield were thinking, he might be offside there. We were waiting for VAR, weren't we? And thinking, I hope he's not offside. Times it perfectly. You can see there, clearly onside. Right back's playing him on. Super touch from Salah and just bends it towards there. Credit to Szoboszlai as well. I think some players might go down here. He's been fouled. There's no doubt about that. Carvalho all over him on his back. Some players may go down, win a free kick, and we'll try and go at them. But nice and strong. Holds him off. Strong again. Holds him off. And that's when McAllister is close enough just to try and link up there. And when you're in that position as a centre forward, if Salah goes low and tries to roll it into the far corner, the goalkeeper saves that because he spreads himself, and with his feet there, he would save it. So he has to get a little bit of elevation just to get over the goalkeeper there. And that's, for me, what makes it a magnificent finish. Salah recognises, I've got to stay calm, goalie's coming out, but I've also got to lift it, otherwise the goalkeeper would save it. And I think at that point, we needed the second goal, we missed a few chances, everyone just felt calm, 3 points fell in the bag then.
Brentford always a threat, that they have been historically against Liverpool as well, but they stepped on, like we said before, and the pressure really told in the second half.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was, we had chances, and it was one of those where you're thinking, when are we going to get the second goal? This was right at the start of the second half. Andy Robertson couldn't have gone across goal, maybe been better to have scored, might have given himself more chance. He actually got 2 in his last 3 games at the end of last season for Liverpool, so finished the season well for goals. Where does the goalkeeper save it with? Here we go, right in the side of his face. So a bit of a sore one for the goalkeeper there. Andy Robertson's thinking, how have you saved it with your face? So that was the start of the second half. We didn't get the second goal. Another chance, Jota. Might say this guy's name a few times. Nathan Collins. That is a goal-saving block. Goalie's not going to save it. Jota thinks he's scored. That's unbelievable defending from Nathan Collins. It really is. So again, it's still 1-0. You're thinking, will we get that second goal? The chance, it comes, it's gone. From really good defending there from Collins. This one, it's Collins again, nearly gets an own goal from the corner. He heads it onto his own post. They have a little bit of luck there, Brentford. It could quite easily have been an own goal. Again, it's still 1-0. We haven't found the second goal at this point. Keep the ball alive. Konate gets the header in. Comfortable save in the end. Here we go again. Scoreline, still 1-0. We haven't found that second goal yet. Diaz, brilliant. Jota, we know, we've seen him in that position before. He's going to fire it into the far corner. Brentford block. Nathan Collins again. Absolutely everywhere, that Brentford defender. Denies Jota a goal on that occasion. And then this one to show you. It is 2-0 at this point. Gakpo comes on, gets his shot away, slight deflection, hits the bar. Who is it? Nathan Collins. It's only Nathan Collins again, getting his head in the way to stop Gakpo making it 3-0. So you can see some of the other chances there. We would have scored a couple more, but for Nathan Collins at Brentford centre-half.
I'm sure I'm right in saying his dad was here, Nathan Collins, back in the 80s, maybe the early part of the 90s.
He played for Stoke, he went to Burnley, went to Wolves, ended up at Brentford.
Great defending. Let's take a look at some of the numbers for chances created between the two teams then. Across the 90 minutes, top 6 players were all in Liverpool shirts.
Yeah, and it's great to see Luis Diaz there. I feel as though this is a big season for Luis Diaz, an area he can certainly improve. And he's started absolutely magnificently. Out of those 4 chances, 1 were a big chance. So he's actually equalled his record for the first 2 seasons he was at Liverpool in terms of big chances created. No surprise, Trent's on that list, same as Luis Diaz, and Andy Robertson as well. The only surprise on that list, no Mo Salah. One of the few games maybe Salah's not on that list.
He will not be happy with that. Let's take a look at Luis Diaz then in a bit more detail. Passing accuracy was 100% as well. How impactful do you think he could become for Liverpool?
Massive, absolutely massive. I mean, for me, Ipswich could have had a goal, could have had an assist, got neither. This game, got a goal, got an assist. He was absolutely magnificent. He really was. I mean, Brentford just couldn't handle him. This was first half. He creates the chance for Andy Robertson. Really good. His work rate, it's just superb to watch. He works so hard for the team, wanting to win the ball back. Absolutely evident. And this is what Luis Diaz offers you. Running and giving the opposition something to think about going in behind. If this is a better ball, he's in on goal for a 1v1. That is how high the line is for Brentford. There's no one back. He's in on goal. So that had to be decent defending. I want to say Nathan Collins again. Denied him there. But absolute constant threat. Again, it's a decent block. This time it's Pinnock to deny Diaz on that occasion. This is Diaz, isn't it? Working hard for the team, winning the ball back, and then playing it nice and simple. Loads of examples of that right throughout the game. He put in a proper shift, covered a lot of ground, again, nice and strong, doesn't commit the foul, wins the ball back, goes past a couple of challenges, there we go, quick feet, and he keeps the ball for Liverpool. I mean, that was a big round of applause inside Anfield. And he very nearly got a second goal. This is a brilliant save. What a save this is. Don't see it from this angle, you will see it from this angle. How good is that for a save? He struck it with power, he thinks he's scored, it's in the corner. That was a brilliant save to deny Luis Diaz his second goal, but he was magnificent.
Everything is judged on numbers now where players are concerned. You say he could be of huge impact. Let's take a look at some of his other numbers and perhaps can he keep up this level of consistency as well?
I think that's the thing. If Luis Diaz can maintain this throughout the season, he becomes one of the best players without a doubt. Goals, assists, contributing, there we go. He's had shots, he's created chances as well. He's having touches in the opposition box. Passing accuracy 100%, I mean, that's impressive for any attacking player. It really is, considering he's had over 25 passes, 27 in total. And duels, he'll always battle all day, won't he, to try and win his duel. So really good impact from Luis Diaz.
Where attacking stats are concerned, let's take a look at shots then, because he figures only second in the list to Diogo Jota. He's another player that we've been blown away with this year. Great to see Konate and Robbo on that list as well.
Yeah, and great to see so many efforts at goal. Front three, no surprise, occupying the top 3 slots there. Jota didn't get himself a goal, but did get himself an assist. Diaz, Salah, Andy Robertson, there we go. Robbo and Konate. I wonder how many times we'll see them in the top 5 this season.
And that is it from us on the Premier League review show. Next up, the small matter of Manchester United in the league on Sunday, and we'll be back to analyse that at the same time next week. Big thanks to Neil, as ever, for his expertise, and from all of the team here. Bye-bye for now.